Momfeather Erickson.
Where are you from?
I was born and raised in southeastern Kentucky, in Harlan County, right at the foot of the highest peak in Kentucky.
What year?
What year was I born? You want me to say that?
I think people in the future might like to know.
If you're out there, oh well, how about around the
20s, 30s?
1930s? Okay, that's good enough.
Good enough.
I don't want anybody to know that I'm getting old. I don't look at, So, but my dad was Cherokee, and my mother was Scotch-Irish, and we just had a beautiful blend of Native and the good Irish, I guess. And my grandmother was a medicine woman, and we learned many, many things from her growing up as kids and growing up around a lot of our relatives and around a lot of our people. My mother's father was a minister for 34 years, and so I guess I got the best of both worlds, being, in the Native world and also and learning about the Native American people and the different ways, and also, from the Christian side, from my grandfather. And I was always with him, too, running around, because he would always call on me to go with him after he retired from his ministry. And then, at home, growing up with my grandparents and watching my grandmother, we'd all go help her, gather herbs and gather things, she would make medicine. And I know I wrote a poem to her, about it never got too dark or too light for her to go and gather herbs and to take things to people who were sick and to soothe the feelings of parents. There was a big joke about my grandmother that she went up on the mountain to deliver someone's baby. And so whenever she got up there, she delivered the woman's baby, and she had her own baby while she was there, and rode home on horseback the next morning. So anyway, to me that was always really an interesting story, how anyone could be so strong. And so when I wrote about her, I wrote about her strength and about her beauty and about the person that she was, because when she married my grandfather, she had 3 children, and they had 13 more children. So, and all of them lived to be adults except for 2 who somewhere along the way, I'm not really sure what happened to those 2 babies, but I have their names and the dates when they were born. And but it just always fascinated me the way that, now I look back on my life and I can see where it was so important at that time for all of us to take care of each other. And when I had one of my uncles had gotten killed, and he had 5 children, and so the children were just left. Their mother left them, and like all the members of the family just stepped in and took those kids, and never asked or anything. We just took care of our own. And but I think that they made me the woman that I am today, because from early on I realized that there was something special within me, that I wanted to work with people and help people. And I think all my life I've kind of done that, even as a child and going to school. When I look back, I can see where I really had this desire to really reach out and touch other people.